Hey everybody, as I step into this house here, if you're considering selling a house because of debt in San Diego, I wanted to address a few things that might be on your mind. There is no doubt that this type of situation is often very, very emotional and believe it or not, very common too. My name is Brian Malo and I'm the president of Trusted House Buyers. We're a home buying company in San Diego that helps people who are interested in selling a house because of debt in San Diego. We come across this situation quite often, and we know how to handle it with respect, compassion, and integrity. In fact, we look at a house today that I guess where the owners were facing some financial hardship, so you don't think you're the only one that's going through this, and it usually happens because of some unforeseen circumstances, and it might not even be your fault. This is a house in San Diego. It's just under 1,200 square feet, and as you can see, it can be considered a fixer. We've purchased homes that are nicer than this, and certainly ones that are in much worse condition. We've seen it all. So if your house looks like a brand new remodel and you're in a situation where you can wait months to maybe get your house sold, incur all the closing costs and pay real estate agents the 6% fee and still pay off your debts, then this video probably isn't for you. If you can handle your monthly expenses until you get out of the hole and those transaction costs included, then we certainly recommend you contact your favorite realtor or contact me, and I can certainly refer several. Just be conscious about what realistic expectations are, and be hesitant about any over-the-top promises. But if your house has a lot of deferred maintenance and you can't afford to do the fixes necessary to get it on the market, and on top of this you have this debt that may or not be immediately pending and closing in on you pretty quickly, then there might be an easy, hassle-free solution. We can get you out fast with very little headaches by buying your house. We'll buy it as is. We'll make it a very, very smooth, easy transaction by covering all the paperwork necessary and all the costs involved. You pay absolutely nothing. There's no agent commissions, no termite, no repairs you have to worry about, no appraisals, no closing costs, nothing. The price we offer you is the net amount you will receive, minus any mortgages, of course. And you won't have a bunch of people rummaging through your house over the process. We'll even let you leave any unwanted stuff behind. Look, at some point, it becomes about survival, emotional, financial, and even physical, if it is indeed affecting your health. The reality is, it just takes a toll, and there comes a tipping point when you start to consider selling your house because of debt in San Diego. Obviously, the very first step is reviewing your budget to see if you can afford the ongoing cost of keeping your house and holding off any debts. As we look through this house here and try and keep it somewhat lit, I'm hopeful you have thought about other assets that you can sell to help, maybe like a car or a boat. There's often such an emotional tie to your own home that I hope you consider other options before looking into this, but you probably already are beyond this point, and though those things might not even cover your debt, which is why you're selling your house because of debt in San Diego. It might be your best bet. I mean, we get it. It's often a very, very complex situation with many moving parts, and it might be hard to find a solution that works for you. But if you are deeply in debt and are not making any progress in paying off the debt, it's probably time to at least think about selling your biggest asset to resolve this problem. Also important to think about is that it's a good time to sell in San Diego. We've had a pretty healthy real estate recovery, and taking advantage of timing is key. rather than trying to sell when the market takes a little bit of a dip. Let's look at this light fixture, because the light at the end of the tunnel is this. See what I did there? But this is a realistic option, and sometimes it's about just getting ahead, and sometimes it means starting fresh without all the debt burden keeping you up at night. It might be the hardest decision of your life, and if you're considering selling it fast to a house buying company or an individual, just please make sure you're getting the sense that they are sensitive to your situation. Make sure you're dealing with honest people who are not taking advantage of you. If you deal with our company, I bet you'll rid yourself of those stomach pains, those sleepless nights, and believe it or not, you're gonna kick that general sense of uneasiness. We've been helping San Diego homeowners in all kinds of situations sell their homes fast for cash. Be sure to check out what type of homes we buy. We love providing folks with an option. It allows them to sell an unwanted home, or one that they need to move on from pretty quickly in a fair, above board transaction. There is never any obligation to hear what we can do, and there is no obligation to get an offer from us. And if it's something that works for you, great. If not, that's okay too. We're a local family-run company in San Marcos, San Diego, and at Trusted House Buyers, we hope we can be of help. If we can't, we'll be quick to let you know that as well. We always try to ensure our clients are happy during each step of the transaction and even after the closing. If you're further interested in selling your house because of debt in San Diego, give us a call. Call our company today at 619-786-0973. My name is Brian, and don't hesitate to ask for me. We can chat about your situation and whether or not we're a good fit for it. Thanks for watching, and good luck.